Are you tired of spending a lot of money and getting absolutely nothing you wanted? Head on over to MrMuttCoin.com for the cheapest, safest, most reliable coins on the net. And are you also looking for training points to power up that player to make them just a little bit better? Training is also available on the website. Link is down below in the description. What up, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jess. Welcome back to another Madden 19 video. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. So we are about to get into an online head-to-head gameplay, still testing out the newly acquired, which you're going to see when we go ahead and jump into the defense. The newly acquired, well, you're not going to see Malcolm Jenkins because he's underneath Cam Chancellor. But you do see Vonathan Miller right there and also Michael Jenkins. Both of them seem, Malcolm Jenkins, that's Michael. Both of them, their very first game played tremendous for me. Had very, very, very good games. Had made me feel like all the resources I put into them was worth it. So if I can continue to get that type of production, I'm going to be a very happy man. So here we go. Take a look at his top three. He's got Wagner, he's got Andrew Luck, and he's got Saquon Barkley. Now, this is one of the first times I faced Andrew Luck. Most people still rock with Vic. I'm sure there's more Mahomes around now that he's available with training, but when he was limited, he was going for a ton. So you didn't see too many of them, especially when Vic is available, and Vic is still so good. But you see, very first play, big gashing run for 25 yards almost, and then the next play he gets another 5 yards. It's like, okay, he's running the ball a lot, and we definitely want to try and limit that. Last thing I want to do is worry about the run on top of passes and things like that, and he throws a dot right there. I will say, what gives me trouble is when people run the ball out of, passing formations, when they come out in 3 receiver sets and they run the ball, and I'm setting up pass defense, and then they just run the ball, and it works. It does good. I'm over here pass committing and doing all this other stuff that's just not working for me. But 2nd and 1 right here, we forced the 2nd one on 3rd and 1. Like, I had somebody to the right, and I knew there was a possibility of him taking off. I had to choose. I was hoping he was going to throw the pass as soon as I cut over there to the right, but he did a smart thing and took off and got the first down. So 2nd and goal right here. We ended up getting a big sack by Peppers. Now check this out on 3rd and goal. I mistakenly started on Jenkins. I don't know how, and I wasn't paying attention, right? So I'm trying to get to my guy, and Jenkins is far inside where he needs to be, and he ends up just nowhere near he's supposed to be. But he does drop the pass due to tip drill, but he still comes down on it on the 2nd time. I mean, tip drill. Yeah, footsteps. Due to footsteps, he dropped the pass, but he does end up coming down with it on the 2nd attempt. And unfortunate way for us to begin the drive, right? He started and he scored pretty much with ease. So hopefully he doesn't give me any trouble with defense, because I can definitely have a lot of trouble with people that run the ball on 3 receiver sets, 4 receiver sets, and things like that. I don't do the best against them. So beautiful dot right there to the left side. Patrick Mahomes doing what he does, man. That's delivering Le Doddingtons right there. We end up going to Tomlinson, and we end up getting a decent game, making it a very manageable 2nd and 4. Well, we do run the ball. We hit the outside with Barry, and you seen Shockey with the pancake. Got to the 2nd level, picked the next guy up, but then unfortunately we get stopped a few yards shy. And I say unfortunately because this happens. We try a toss right there to the right, shut down. We try a toss right here to the left, shut down. And then we try a low precision in route, and Shazier was having none of that. He just absolutely jumps the living but Jesus out of the route like he was in my huddle. And now I'm like, okay, well, this isn't good. Like, this is not a good one. He's running the ball, as you can see. He's just killing me with the run. 2 receiver set, doesn't matter. He's gashing me with the run. And, like, we got to limit it, right? We use her to stop right there. Call a timeout, see if I can get the ball back. 3rd and 7. And I made the wrong play call, which was my fault. I didn't realize it until I seen the play after. I called the completely wrong play by accident, and he ends up taking advantage of that and scoring. But the important thing here is that we get ball at the half, right? So we could at least muster up 3 points or put some type of points on the board. His defense, he's calling stock cover 3 match, switching up to man-to-man sometimes, cover 2, like not sending any pressure, just stock defense. And I feel like I should be okay. As long as my blocks hold up, I should be okay. Right here, we do the 35-yard reroute. I love when I do that, man. When they jump on the cross so heavy, and then I just take off and end up, well, I don't take off. I almost took off, and we throw a laser right there. And I end up just rerouting the deep crosser to over the middle. So right here, we perfect blocking right here, and we end up scoring just before the half. So even though we've played very sloppy, and he's played perfect Madden up to this point, we can still come back as long as we don't allow any points right here. Get the ball at the half, score, and next time he potentially gets the ball, it could be halftime. Well, it'll be after half. It can be a tie game. So right here, he just goes underneath. We're okay with that. He needs a lot of yards, you know, so we're okay. We're giving up a 10-yard play. He's going to need 6 of those, and there's not enough of those for him to get in the field goal range. Right there, click on. McCourty's just a skosh. I thought he's in perfect position. Like, I held Y, and he goes up top. We do get the interception to end the half. I held Y, and instead of like going for the ball, he like got into an animation where he was going to tackle the wide receiver. Like no matter what it is I did, he was gonna tackle him. Like like that should have been a pick. He was right there for a pick. I undercut it, but he went for the tackle instead. Like it's wow. But right here, we end up going underneath nice and smoothly. But he's killing me with these tackles. Like he's not falling for any spins. So I end up putting a Franco Harris there. But look at B. He leaves him open. He knows it. Realizes a swing. Realizes a little too late. And Steve Smith Sr. is going to go on ahead and pretty much set us up for a red zone appearance right here. So 1st and 10, we run the ball to the left. And he's just shutting down the runs. His defense is stacked. And you can see 4 rushes, 6 attempts. Well, 4 attempts, 6 yards. Like, we're having a tough time of being able to move the ball against them. We're not doing too well. Right here, we end up in the pocket. We roll out, throw a, I thought, well, it would have been a nice little dot. Maybe I could have made something happen, but we'll be smart. We'll take our 3. Again, I'm not too worried about what he runs on offense. As long as we can limit his running and force him to pass, I feel like eventually he's going to make a bad read. I got confidence that my guys are going to come through because he's not, you know, running bunch or something that gives me trouble. So we made an adjustment. We're going to take out McCourty. We're going to put in Sean Taylor. Way more block shed, way more run stuffing power. Then we're going to remove Jenkins and we're going to put in Ronnie Lott. 2 of my highest block shedding secondary plays. And look at the very first time he tries to run it, Ronnie Lott just shoots the gap and hits him with a big hit. And that's what I need. We need to force him to pass because he can potentially make reads like this. Now, if you rewind this as we get an interception, by the way, son, no soup for you. If you rewind it, there's a cross on the right side that was wide open that I did not see until I started editing the video. But he was wide open. Right there, quick little pass over there to Keyshawn. And we'll see if we can get in at least field goal range here. But obviously, we want to take the lead here. We roll out, just throw the ball out of bounds. There was nothing really open there, so we got to be smart. 3rd and 5 right here. And we roll out, and we end up getting the first down with Vic. Now, I do be forgetting sometimes which player I have because I switch between Vic and Mahomes a lot. I try to get Vic in there if I feel like the potential to scramble is there. But if I want to throw the ball, I want Mahomes in there because he's taller. He has guns. X is wide open. I spin, and I thought I had Vic. You never spin with Mahomes right there. Even though we did get by the guy. Like, I spun, and I just did not mean to. Well, I meant to, but I didn't think. Like, that happened two games in a row where I just continued to go far underneath where I need to make the play. But anyways, man, I thought I had Vic. I spun. I had Mahomes, and it didn't work out for me as we end up fumbling. So right here, he steps up in the pocket. He goes deep up top, and Cam is there, but we dropped the interception. 3rd and 4. He's in field goal range. Your 4th quarter. He backs up, and he ends up rolling out to the right side. Breaks the sack. Now look at this. I'm going to go for you. I'm going to go for you. Psych! The bait! The big baiting thing. Don't test the user. He is so disrespectful. You guys got to remember, I'm a master at baiting people. You damn right I will completely masturbate you, and I will fumble if I go on ahead and try to spin and get hit before the spin even occurs. But then he comes out in 5 wide, and he steps forward, and oh no, that's not the way to go, baby. We put all our clutch players out there, and Aeneas Williams is in prime position, and he could go all the way as we end up scoring a defensive pick 6. Now, if I'm him, right, I've had some explosive plays, right? He has shut me down in the red zone, but I haven't had trouble moving the ball against him. He's in field goal range, go up 1 possession, you know, with the ball, obviously, right, for him to be in field goal position. I would go on ahead and I would just milk the clock. That's all I would have ran the ball, took some clock down, but he felt like he didn't have to. And then we catch him on aggressive blocking. We're going to go ahead and accept that just to go ahead and force him to make a play, you know, on 1st and 10. So he gets rid of the ball just before Peppers gets there. We deliver the big hit, but he does hold on. Right here, 2nd and 12. He rolls out to the right a little bit, takes off. He reroutes the guy, and he doinks right off of Deion's face mask. Okay, now we need a big play. We need a big play. Someone needs to step up. 3rd and 12 right here. He goes deep over the middle. Aeneas is there. And, well, not there. Okay, Mulligan. I got a little ahead of myself. This is the play I thought was going to happen. I believe it's Aeneas Williams or whoever is in position. I click on, and I know it's Bailey. I try to go for the hit stick to make him drop the pass. If I simply go on ahead and try to go for catch. I might get it. But right here, he runs backwards. It's a fumble! And Sean T doing what Sean T does, baby. He recovers, and he gone. I said he gone. As we go on ahead and score the pick six. And speaking of gone, he's out of there. He wanted no more smoke. It's your boy GS. We're going to go on ahead and be signing out, man. Appreciate the support as always. Until next time. Peace. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the way out. See you guys next time.